Since Final Battle, the future of Kevin Steen, El Generico, Colt Cabana, and Steve Corino has been linked together in violence, brutality, and chaos. At Glory by Honor 9, these four men were literally linked and locked together by a pair of steel chains. Once they were connected, the brutality was only limited to how far they could drag their opponents. This match carried a warning of parental guidance. The emotion of the victory swept over El Generico. He had the victory, but Generico still needed the revenge. In an act of true dishonor, Kevin Steen stole the identity of El Generico and then created a disturbing image that no one will ever forget.
I told you. I'm finally at peace. I'm finally in a perfect state of serenity. For 6 years, I knew what you really were. For 6 years, I told people that you weren't what they thought. I told people you're ugly and disgusting and sick. And you were making me sick just by being around you. And I tried to break away from you 9 months ago, but you wouldn't go away, would you? No, you just stuck around, and you still made me sick. But tonight, I finally exposed you for what you really are. The world saw just how ugly and disgusting you are. Tonight, I killed you. I did it. Tonight, I saved the world. And I put myself in Generico's shoes. And these are the thoughts that flow through my brain. I'm such a stupid little idiot. My mother should really have never given birth to such a pathetic piece of life. And deep down, Kevin Steen can hurt me like no other.
Pick your poison, which means you chose our opponent. Generico chooses your opponent. I present to you Kevin Steen's opponent for tonight, chosen by El Generico. Kevin Steen versus Steve Corino.
Oh, this is interesting. Steve Corino, how about that?
And I'll tell you what, we're gonna take a front row seat for this because it's gonna be a doozy.
There's no way and nothing you can do to make me fight Steve Corino. We're the guys that draw money. Kevin, I told you I'd take you somewhere. Grass is greener somewhere else, my friend. The Golden Boy is leaving. And I don't mean Tyler Black. I quit.
You've got to be kidding me. No way. No way that they are walking away from this company, and I can't believe it.
With the way they've been treated, I don't blame them.
I've got a message for Kevin Steen and Steve Corino, and I'm going to make it short and sweet. They thought that they could walk out of a match that they were contracted with Ring of Honor for. They thought they could just quit the company willy-nilly. Well, I got news for you, Steen and Corino. I've got contracts on both you men. Contracts that are valid, contracts that'll stand up in a court of law. So I'm going to give you the option. You can either be tied up in lawsuits until you got long gray beards down to your crotches, or elsewise you can come back to Ring of Honor and you can fulfill your contracts by engaging in a little thing called a steel cage match with Colt Cabana and El Generico. Steen and Corino, I'm putting you on notice. You show up for the cage match right here on HDNet, or I guarantee you, you won't wrestle in Ring of Honor or anywhere else in the known world ever again. The choice is yours.
To get Ring of Honor on HDNet, contact your local cable or satellite provider and ask for HDNet.